Hello, I'm Arsha Vahabzadeh, reporting from CES 2018 at a Digital Health Live studio, and I'm joined by Mike Feibus, who is the President and Principal Analyst of Feibus Technology, Feibus Tech. Pleasure to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
You just did a pretty outstanding panel, and what kind of insights or takeaways do you have from that?
Yeah, so I just did a session with Samsung and Mobile Help, and they're bringing together the emergency response system from Mobile Help with the wearables from Samsung. And I think that's significant. There's sort of an undercurrent here of making emergency and medical and health things in more consumer electronics devices, because people don't like the stigma of looking sick or looking like they need help.
So you've kind of seen that move, and you're actually expert in terms of the wearable space in general. What kind of directional changes are you seeing in that sector?
Right. So for for diabetes, there are increasingly ways to test your glucose without having to prick your finger along the same lines. There are hearing aids that I'm starting to see that are invisible, or else they look like consumer electronics devices. They look cool. So you can hear your music and hear the world as well. I think that's really significant.
So it sounds like the design factor is pretty important, and kind of that passive collection of data is pretty important as well. Not for it not to be too intrusive, for example.
Right, exactly. And another thing too is that we're seeing on the traditional wearables a better set of what I'll call metrics. So you're getting some fitness metrics, you're getting better sleep metrics, but more importantly, you're getting advice. So it's passively collecting how your day is going and then making suggestions, hopefully at the right time.
So kind of going forward in the next 6 months, 12 months, and 18 months, what are the kind of challenges that you're seeing in this space, and I guess what are the opportunities?
Yeah, it's been a challenge, an ever-present challenge of translating too much data, because we don't want data overload, and that's the danger with putting all these devices to measure everything. What we want is insight from that data, and I think we're, on the one hand, starting to see that. It's very difficult, and it's a lot harder for tech companies to do that. That's the more soft sciences, the human side. I think as well, we're also getting more metrics that will be valuable. Things like blood pressure, that if you, excuse me, if you can do that on your wrist or on your finger, somewhere else on your body, that could be very, very valuable.
Thank you so much, Mike, for all of your insights and your wonderful panel.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is Arsha Vahabzadeh, reporting from CES 2018 at a Digital Health Live studio presented by United Healthcare.